You wanna get high, man?
Let's stimulate your mind.
Get up, Chucky! What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
Rojan Kim?
Hello, and welcome to the Rojan Kimcast. It's me, Rojan Kim. Thank you for joining me for this lovely episode. It is June, guys. June. We are now in Pride Month. That's the corporate, the designated corporate holiday, right? I mean, I guess it's Pride Month because that was decided upon by a panel of elders, I'm sure, but the full-throated endorsement of the LGBT plus Q community is, hey, it's not bad, right? I mean, hey, it's better than the other thing, which is persecuting them and burning gay people as witches. So we've come a long way since that. And now we have pride. We have corporate pride, the corporations. They want you to be proud of your sexuality. You know, Chase Bank wants you to know that it doesn't matter who you love, okay? Just put your money in Chase Bank so they can charge you $12 a month for your checking account. It doesn't matter. They'll take your $12 if you're gay, straight, trans, bi, asexual. It doesn't even matter. If you're a fucking half like pig hybrid human, some kind of genetically engineered spliced human, they'll take your fucking money, okay? There's only one color. That's green, right? According to Chase. And if you got the green, that's all you need, all right? You're in, baby. We don't care what you like to put in your butt or your mouth. We don't care. We just care what you like to put in our bank accounts. And that's cold, hard currency. That's the only hard thing they care about. Yeah, the only hard thing they care about putting in stuff. Okay, this is Happy Pride, everybody. So happy Pride. This episode, I am joined by fellow comedian Mia Mars. Mia Mars is a comic that I've met in my trials and tribulations, my travels, my trepidations, my I don't know why. It's Happy Pride Month. Okay. Mia Mars is joining me. She's not an LGBTQ. Oh, well, I guess she says she's a drag king. So does that count? I don't know. I mean, sure, why not? Let's throw her in there. She's a T. Is she a T? I think she's a T. Or a plus. One of those, or the A's for the allies. Whatever it is, I'm sure she's one. But you know what else she is? She's a Jew. She's a Jewess. She's not really I mean, I've known more Jewish people than her. She's not a practicing Jew. She identifies with her Jewish heritage. So we do talk about that quite a bit. We kind of talk about her family history, Jews in the world, some serial killer stuff, a lot of nice, dark, and funny things, which is exactly what Mia is and exactly why I invited her on the podcast. You know, so we go through some dark stuff, we go through some Jewy stuff, which is, again, pretty dark and funny, dark and hilarious. And of course, those of you who know me, I grew up around tons of Jews. I didn't even know Jews weren't white, honestly, until I went to college. I was like, wait, what? There was a whole, I mean, I get it. I just thought the Holocaust was just white people killing white people like crazy motherfuckers. But instead, it was this whole other sort of categorical thing where they're like, hey, these white people aren't really white. And they were just doing that. So, you know, that really didn't hit me until I got out of a city with a lot of Jews. You know, the Bay Area, not a lot of Jews. So it colors the white people very differently, you know. So anyways, this is it here, guys. This is it, the episode 94. I think it's 94. Episode 94 with Mia Mars. Hope you enjoy.
Like a brisket that was boiling in a pot.
Big pop. Sound fucking.
Where can you you hold? Just go ahead and just talk into that.
Oh, it's already on?
Yeah, it's on. Oh, good. Nice. Levels are good.
Ooh.
Cool. That's a good level. Yes. All right. All right. So, wait. What did you say? Did white people die of some big pox when they came here?
Well, I'm like saying
a disease where their diseases.
Yeah, where the disease came from, it came from the Americas instead of apparently the white people were good. They didn't get sick according to history books that I learned.
Right. I
they
think,
never got
Yeah, well, I think it's because a lot of the Europeans were coming from cities and shit, like heavily populated areas, and they also had livestock, and having livestock actually makes you there's a lot more germs being communicated around, and so your immune system is actually more robust.
Oh, that makes sense.
So the dirtier you are, essentially, the more robust your immune system is.
Yeah.
So when they came here, imagine the natives are hunter-gatherers mostly. They didn't have, and they didn't have the same germ profile. You know what I'm saying? So then when they got sick, they all got sick because they didn't have any immunities. And then
That's kind of what happened to the Jews. That's why. You know what it is? Anti-Semitism goes back really fucking long time. And we were blamed for the plague. Did you know that? Jews were blamed for the plague because in the Torah, it says, wash your hands before every goddamn fucking meal.
Yeah, it's because they were clean.
Because we were a clean people.
They were clean, and they were like, it's the Jews' fault.
It's the Jews' fault. They're fine. It's because we wash our hands and don't let rats inside. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Well, Well, then, can you imagine on the opposite, on the other hand, when they were colonizing America and the Indians were dying, they're probably like, well, God's on our side. Clearly, God is on our side because these heathens are all just dying left and right, and we're fine. I bet they were just because they didn't know about germs, so they probably just thought it was like Jesus. Jesus is smiling down on
Jesus
us.
is a germ.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what's interesting to think about? More people have died in the name of Jesus than have ever died in the name of Charlie Manson.
Well, Charlie Manson, small potatoes. I mean, you got I mean, you get those. That's not a fair comparison. Jesus and Charlie Manson. How about let's say Jesus and Genghis Khan, or even Muhammad. I mean, Muhammad's got a pretty high body count. He's still going.
He's got a pretty high body count, man.
Muhammad's still going. I mean, he's going strong.
They're both still going. I can't remember the last time somebody died in the name of Moses.
That's true. Well, do you count the Palestinian? We're going back to Palestine.
Always going back to Palestine.
I mean, when you bring up Moses, we're going to say, hey,
Moses wasn't even allowed in Israel.
You mean back in the day?
Way back in the day. You know what happened? He counted all the people. So God said, okay, how many bitches are coming in? Moses counted all the people, but he forgot to count himself. And God was like, yo, you think you're better than me? You think you're the same person as me? You forgot to count yourself, you dumb fuck. Who do you think made you? You are so lucky to have survived that goddamn fucking river and then get adopted by a princess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on your side. And now you think you're better than me? You're not going into Israel.
Wait, and this is after he walked out of Egypt with all the people?
Yeah, and got lost for 40 years. Dipped down a bit. That's why there's so many Ethiopian Jews and shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So they went back up, down, and then went back up again? They did the sort of crisscross thing?
Yeah, they crisscrossed or some bullshit. That's why they were lost for 40 fucking years.
Because...
That's why.
They just kept turning. They just kept making turns and being like, maybe we should just turn the other way.
Have you ever been in a direction with an old Jewish man?
Oh, actually, yes, I have. And Jewish people, young Jewish people as well. Lots of Jews in my life. So, yes, I know. I already picture what happened. I can already picture it. It's writing itself as we speak.
You're Korean, right?
I am Korean. But I grew up here. I grew up here in the Valley, mostly. So,
LA, baby.
Yeah,
fuck yes, locals.
A lot of Jews in the Valley. Oh, I should introduce you. Okay, this is Mia Mars, everybody. I'm
Hello.
here speaking with Mia Mars. Mia Mars is a comedian, a fellow comedian in my travels here in the LA open mic comedy scene that I've met. I can't remember where I first saw you. It might have been.
Either, man. I never remember where I first see anyone.
It was around. But Mia, I like the cut of Mia's jib. She's a cool person, and she's also a very creative person. I've noticed you do make make artistic thingamajigs and clothes.
Mars Armoire.
Yeah. Okay, so that's her. Is that your business?
That's my little business. I'm trying to get out of the flea market game because you know how much it sucks to carry shit when it's raining and then nobody's ever fucking there when it's raining?
Right. It's a lot of fucking...
It's rained like 4 out of like 6 months, man. Because it's every first Saturday. 4 out of 6 months it's rained. And I'm good.
You gotta like schlep all the shit.
I gotta schlep all the shit. I'd rather like just schlep it to a consignment store down the street instead of way the fuck downtown.
So then Mars Armoire, is that like custom clothes and
custom,
shit basically?
All upcycled. Everything has been used once before. Given a new life. And I love patches from the internet, especially the ones that are in English.
Yes.
Yes.
Plenty of those.
They're hilarious.
I mean, there's a huge. But there's also the counterpoint of there's like a website in China of all the retarded Chinese that white people put on them, like people tattoo on themselves.
I've always wondered that.
Yeah,
like,
they have the same opposite thing, the same version of what we have.
My buddy Astor, he one time met a person who just had a tattoo that's a chair right here.
I mean,
and wait, she said,
be hilarious.
I'm sorry. He said, transgender folk. I keep forgetting. He said, what's up with the tattoo? And he went, huh? Oh, what? It means love and honor in American.
Wow.
I'm like, that is a genius fucking joke.
Wow.
That is a good little bit.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, just his chair.
It's just chair in English.
Yeah.
And he says in American it means love and honor.
Right.
Hilarious.
Which is, I mean, so literally they do that. They make fun of everybody here for their stupid which they should. I mean, why not?
There's a bunch of stuff like that for Hebrew, because Hebrew is a bitch of a language.
Yeah.
And there are times where, you could just use vowels, which are like little lines or dots underneath shit. And they just fill out these long ass fucking sentences, and it's like, you idiot, the word's only 5 letters. Why did you make it 20?
Whoa.
So they just have this whole thing down their spine, and it's like,
oh, I got you.
You could have fit that on your shoulder.
Isn't it also like you're not supposed to do that? You're not supposed to tattoo yourself
No,
at
tattoos
all,
are...
right? You're like...
oh, that's another thing. People that are getting tattoos in Hebrew. Just in general.
Like, you can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery, right? If you're tattooed, or what's the law?
That's
what's the rules there?
That is the rule, but a lot of us bend it. Some of us are like, okay, we'll bury you, but we gotta, like, scalpel them out,
Oh, they'll cut them out.
They'll cut them out
Holy
sometimes.
shit,
Some of them are like, we don't care as long as your money's green. Some of them, are super religious. It depends where you get buried.
So there's some like people who look the other way, and because it's a closed box, right? It's like usually a wooden closed box, right? Yeah,
made out of pine.
So no one's like looking in there. Right?
You're not allowed to look. You get wrapped up in a sheet. You don't get to choose.
Right. Wow. So there's tons of like Jews with tattoos
that are gonna get them scraped off. They spend all that money. Yeah, they died with them, but you're not gonna be buried with them, dude.
Holy shit! Oh man, I never even thought of it. There's
like who collects these? Is what I want to know.
There's got to be somebody.
There's got to be like a weird, creepy guy that collects slabs of meat with tattoos on them.
Like old Jew tattoos.
Or just anyone's tattoos. You know what? There's probably a guy in Japan that collects the Yakuza shit. You know how those Japanese are. They love collecting shit.
Well, there's probably like a hitman that's like his signature.
Ooh,
that's
be
like
cool.
His, you know what I mean? Like
are we about to talk about serial killers? Because I could talk about
if you want, sure. You know about
everybody.
Okay, you know about them all. So you know about the Japanese dude who went to Europe, I forgot where it was, and then he ate a lady.
Yes.
And freed him, and then he's back in Japan.
And now he's like such a celebrity. Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up, dude? And they're like,
hey, I ate one person.
And they're like, dude, this guy rocks. Well, Japan is a very know everything I know about Japan is everything you might know just from being here and seeing Japanese shit.
I've been to Japan.
Oh, see, then I know even less than you. And then the other part of is just my family. The Korea was colonized by the Japanese, so they don't really like them. All my grandparents were forced to learn Japanese, so they all speak Japanese, and they hate Japanese people. But that's the war stuff. That's stuff. Yeah. But that's all I really know about Japan. Besides,
everybody's got a grudge.
Awesome culture. War really does fuck people up. It really does.
It fucks everything up. It doesn't just fuck shit personally. It fucks. At least you might be like, oh, my personal life's shit. Good thing I could put in my work. No work.
No, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
War.
There's nothing that you can fucking. Is that why people get so funny during wars?
Yeah. Well, do you know anybody? Do you have anybody who served in your family, or do you know anybody who's? I have a cousin.
No Americans in my family until.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm a first-generation American on my dad's side.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was the first one born in this country.
Oh, okay.
Or is that second generation? How does that shit work?
I think let's call it first, because that's what I am. I'm the first one born.
All right, yeah, let's call it, we're first generations.
First.
First generation Angelinos.
Right.
And my grandpa was adopted. I don't know why he didn't go to war. I don't know about my other grandma's side, but the other, yeah. Nobody went to war.
So where were they from?
Let's see, my grandpa was born in New York and then raised in Kentucky as a Jew. It was really weird.
Okay.
It was very weird. Like, my great-grandpa
didn't get drafted?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
But I think it's because he was in military school for so long as a kid.
Oh, okay.
And then, I guess, my grandfather being Bob liked to party.
Okay. Well, maybe he found a way out. He found a little,
A loophole.
He just had or he had the asthma or something. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. Or it could have been that tiny period of time where there was no war. That sweet little.
Oh yeah, the lost
nugget,
generation
little
shit.
Period of time where actually we were alive during that pre 9/11 sort of time.
Like we were too young for the Gulf War.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I'm old. I'm old as fuck. So
you're like how old again? 32?
No, I'm 40.
What? You're 40?
I'm turning 41. Yeah.
Asian people do not age.
They do.
No, like okay, they do. But here's what's up. I've never seen a middle-aged Asian person in my life. I've never seen someone and been like, that guy's middle-aged.
But I mean, really, what's your sample size here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been to Japan. How's that for a sample size?
You didn't see any middle-aged people in Japan?
No.
All right, now I'm calling into question
They all
your
look
claim.
like.
There's no way.
They all
you
look
went to
like
the
they're
country
40.
of Japan, so everybody just looked 40. That's just I can buy.
Either everybody either looks 40.
Yes.
Everybody.
Or 100.
Or yeah, exactly. They look like the tree from Pocahontas.
There's only 3 Asian ages. It's like 5, 40, and 100. Those are the 3.
5, 40, 100, and then there is no age. There's just gorgeous. There's no age range for gorgeous. Like, did you know Lucy Liu's 50 years old now?
Oh yeah. But Lucy Liu, I mean, come on, she's like a rich lady who does lots of stuff to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll show you a 50-year-old Asian lady who's wrecked beautifully. I will find you. The thing about Asians maybe is that I don't know. See here, I'm just gonna generalize from why not? Maybe they just they hide. They're hiding. They're in the shadows. They actually are really good at invisibility. They have a special power. It's just like, certain raises. Yeah. No, it's just the ability to. Do you ever see like Guardians of the Galaxy? You ever see that shit? Or you ever,
Asian people keep to themselves. That's what's up.
Yeah, and actually what I learned as a kid, because I grew up here, and I actually didn't grow up around a lot of Korean people because my dad was kind of degenerate, kind of. So
did you take those like monthly trips to Koreatown to buy shit?
I lived in Koreatown for the longest time, and then eventually we would go to Koreatown. But in the valley, there's a little Korean area too.
Oh,
so. Yeah.
Valley just.
But I didn't actually grow up with a lot of Korean people. The only Korean people I grew up with really were my family. So for me, it was like just kind of putting together what that even mean. Like, what does it mean to?
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of goyim.
Yeah, to be like, oh, I'm not one of those you guys, but I guess I'm something else. But then what is that?
A little bit different, yeah.
But then I'm not that other thing either. Like, I can't relate at all to this. You know what I mean? Like Korean, whatever. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, that's and
I think that's something comics have in common.
Sure,
we never really fit in.
Yeah, you just don't fit in. Well, hopefully.
Like, I mean, look at Nathan Hurd. He's a black albino, for fuck's sake. That's already
That's tough.
Fucking weird. And he was adopted, and he's blind. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
That man was. I feel like the more miserable you are, and weird as a person you are, like the more you don't fit in between something, or you're an outlier, the funnier you are, because you can see everything from a different point of view. You are more observant because of that.
I mean, I do agree that at least the kind of comedy I like is from the perspective of outcasts and outsiders and freaks. That's what I was. Like, I think a lot of comedy is weird because comedy has gotten kind of cool. So inside comedy itself, kind of, at least for me, like the open mic scene, like I started in New York and then coming out here, there's a real high school element to the whole thing.
Is there?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who am I in this high school?
Oh, well, I feel like if you don't know, then you're probably one of the, the outcasts, like the freaks or the geeks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
the outcasts of the outcasts?
Which
Bring
is
it on.
fine. Because, exactly, why the fuck would you do comedy but then want to be part of, this cool crowd or the in crowd? You know what I mean? That never made any sense to me, but that's what happens.
If anything, I think I'm a floater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to sneak around and say hi to different groups of people that may not always interact with each other or whatever.
Right.
If I feel like getting stoned, I'll make new fucking friends. I don't know.
So how were you in high school? Were you a floater, or did you have a group or
let's see. I got along very well with the nerds because I was a weirdo little shit. I was very weird.
Weird how? What do you mean?
Definitely
gothy weird?
I wasn't always that gothy. You know what it is? When I started losing weight and realized goth shit looks less ridiculous when you're not fat.
So when were you fat?
Oh, man. Well, I was always a little chubby, and then I lost weight in college, and then I got into a really shitty relationship, and then I lost 90 pounds in 2016. Yeah. I had...
Whoa. So 3 years ago, you lost a shitload of weight.
I lost a shitload of weight quickly, and
90 pounds. Holy shit! On your frame, that's like a half of
I know.
you. Holy shit!
I got pictures, but I didn't take a lot of them, obviously, but I've got them somewhere.
So you were somewhat overweight, high
my body has been through more.
College.
It's been through more changes than David Bowie, man, and I cannot wait for my high school reunion. So I could rub it in all of their chubby faces.
You fat bitches.
I got made fun of a lot. I remember kids used to throw eggs at me for being Jewish.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Where did you grow up? You said you grew up here, but where?
I am a West Side baby. I was born in Santa Monica, grew up in Playa del Rey, went to school in El Segundo.
Okay.
Which...
So no Jews there?
The minute you pass that fucking airport, man, it is a different world.
Gotcha. It is. It is.
It's just a bunch of white people that like to go bowling. And
so waspy. It's not Jewish.
It's very waspy down there.
It is so weird to me because
and then you get into Torrance where it suddenly gets super fucking Japanese.
Yes.
And then, Torrance, okay, fuck Rancho Palos Verdes. Yeah. You go down more San Pedro, everybody's there.
Right.
Everybody's chilling in San Pedro.
Right.
And then everybody's chilling in Long Beach. Everybody's chilling in Long Beach. They have a Cambodia town, dude.
Yeah. Well, Torrance it's pretty diverse Asian-wise. There's
very Asian.
It's a lot of it's because of schools. The schools are really good, so all these Asian families just started moving there. So there's a lot of Koreans that my family's in Torrance. So they're there. So I didn't realize that whole El Segundo, that hair, because I grew up. So where I grew up in the Valley and then Hollywood, it's the white kids were mostly Jews. I didn't even know Jews weren't white.
El Segundo, no Jews. Yeah.
I had no idea that Jews weren't white till college. I was like, wait, really? Wait, Jews weren't white? I mean, they still were or are, but there's wait, really? You guys, at one point they weren't? It made no sense.
Jews are a tribe, a people, a religion, a race. We're a lot of shit. We're a culture.
Mm-hmm. And I find it very strange, actually, because I lived here in New York and I lived in the Bay Area. And the Bay Area doesn't have a lot of Jews either. And anywhere where there's not a lot of Jews, I feel really uncomfortable. I don't know. I think it's just because it's just what I'm used to. And you know what I mean? It's just weird. It just makes me feel weird. It's like when there's no black people. Or it's what the fuck?
There needs to be at least one black person hanging out because then I'm like, all right, people are civil.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
People are cool.
It's not too crazy.
I'm not going to,
Right.
I feel good being a Jew right now because there's a black guy. He bit the bullet. Thanks, man.
Right.
Thanks, DeMar.
No, black people have it the worst. I feel like you and I are kind of, we're sort of, it's a very gray, fuzzy line where we are, because we both can kind of pass, you know what I'm saying? We can kind of be there with the white people and hang out with them, but then if the tide turns, I mean, I feel like they would take me first and then you personally, but you never know.
I think they pick me up because I'm lighter.
You think that they'd be like, she would put up less of a fight. Let's take
totally.
Or they'd just take us both, I guess. I don't know. They'd sort it out later.
They taught me Krav Maga, Jew camp.
Yeah. So they might not fuck with you. I don't know. It really depends where the line is, because they might be like, all right, Jews, you're cool, but anything after that is not white, so we're going to get them. And then I'm going, fuck. What?
White people, calm your balls. There's enough of you. We're good. We're good. There's just honestly too many fucking people.
Too many people,
There's just too many people, period.
Now, do you feel that the white race is under attack and needs to be preserved by...
you guys are fucking pussies. Have you looked at the Jews? We're good. No. Shut the fuck up, you pansies. Have you looked at the Jews?
Yeah, look at the Jews. Be like the Jews, whites.
Just shut up and eat your medicine.
Shut. At least no one's trying to literally
Everybody hates the Jews.
Yeah.
Everybody hates the Jews.
They try to get rid of them like with fucking factory precision. And they couldn't, okay? And they failed, and that's just not what we're going to do.
We will always live. We will never die. We're cockroaches. Everybody hates us, but we're going to keep on surviving.
I think that's true. But you think everybody hates you guys? Because I don't think, I don't think everybody hates you guys.
Well, no, but you know what I mean.
Once you get to know them, they're pretty cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you get to know them.
Yeah. I grew up with them, so they're like, yeah, they're pretty cool. But I understand. I get it. But it's weird. It's weird. Here, L.A., because in New York, I feel like it's like very Jewish. You know, it can get incredibly.
Sometimes
you know
it gets too Jewish, and they do some crazy shit.
Yeah, you got
those
the Orthodox
are like
Hasidims. Yeah.
Those are some of the Jews where it's like, the fuck is wrong with you? You are taking this shit too far. Good thing you're in like one neighborhood in New York, though, so that's chill.
It's true, but New York is so. That's sort of.
You're not like the whole entire state of New York or like the whole South.
You'll be surprised because that's where the measles is coming from. Is the Orthodox Jews in upstate New York? There's like Rockland County or something like that. There's a whole Hasidic population
idiots
that
won't vaccinate their kids. They're fucking idiots. Do you know who invented the polio vaccine?
Salk? Jonas Salk? Jew?
Yeah.
A Jew?
A fucking Jew.
A Jew, yeah.
A fucking Jew invented the polio vaccine. And you know what he did? He gave that shit away for free. He was like, no, I don't want to make money off this shit. I want people to not have fucking polio because that shit sucks. You know, l'chaim to life. There you go. So why would you... Idiots.
Russians. I think it's the Russians.
The Russian Jews?
No, the Russian bots have been infiltrating the Orthodox Facebook groups.
Oh, I think that the Russians created this anti-vax shit so Americans would be weaker.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Russians totally did it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they created it, but I think the Russians have had a disinformation campaign on us since they were the Soviets. I mean, they invented this shit, this disinformation shit, this idea of like creating fake news and fake propaganda to throw people off. But we literally helped Boris Yeltsin get elected by interfering in their elections, and we put it on the cover of Time magazine.
We love to interfere with shit.
Yeah, we do it all the time. We interfered in Korea's elections. Every single country.
Everybody. Like,
we've interfered in all their elections.
I'm such a libertarian. I'm like, leave everyone the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Just
what's
leave.
Up with their...
Unless they ask for help, leave them the fuck alone.
Okay, I want to backtrack. So you said your family, where's your family from before America? Because you said they were immigrants. Yeah, where are they?
My father was born in Alexandria, Egypt.
Oh, no shit. Okay, Egyptian. All right.
Yes, his father.
But like, that's that Alexandria is, founded by the Greeks who conquered Alexander the Great. So you might have a little bit of Greek.
Well, we got a story.
Okay, go on. All right, I'm sorry. Go on.
All right, there is the Great Expulsion in Jewish history in 1492.
No shit. The same day Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
Pretty much.
Holy shit.
Queen Isabella, started changing some shits. He said, there you go, Columbus. You can go fucking,
Right.
do your shit.
Go.
And then she also said, all the Jews.
Get out.
She said, one, you can leave, you can convert, or you could go to jail.
Those are your choices? Leave, convert, or go to jail?
At least she didn't kill us.
Right.
Which is pretty nice of her, actually.
What happened, though, because before that, you had the Moors, right? The Moorish conquest of because that was the whole thing, was that, I think Isabella and whatever, they
Isabella took that shit back. Yeah.
They took the shit back. So how were the Jews and the Moors cool?
I think the Jews and the Moors were cool because we traded shit with them. Here's what I learned. Everybody gets along if there's money involved.
Of course.
There's only one of 3 places in the world where Jews and Arabs get along together in peace. One of them is fucking Pico Boulevard. Capitalism, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Money. Well, money will always talk. I mean, trade, that is what they say, right? Trade is really what brought people together, and it's a reason for us to interact besides war, right? Like it's like there's no reason to like organize and do anything besides killing each other. You know, trade is really the thing.
Speaking of trades, okay, so in 1492,
expulsion
she
of
said,
Jews.
yeah, so like I think 2 of Columbus's men were actually Jews because he got them out of jail.
Okay.
And I think they both died on the way there.
All right.
They didn't even make it to America. A lot of Jews converted, and that's why there's still so much Jewish blood inside of Spaniards.
Sure.
Like 20% of them have Jewish origins because a lot of them converted, and the others left. My family were spice traders. So we left, and we went to fucking India.
Oh, okay.
And we just chilled in India.
Okay.
For 400 years.
No shit. Oh, wow.
Just interacted with the other British traders and shit, and then we got our British passport through there. My family was from Calcutta. And then in like the 1800s, there was this big declaration in Egypt where they were like, welcome to Egypt. Shit's gonna change around here.
Yeah.
We're gonna like get shit done and build cities.
Because the British took over, right?
Yeah, because the British took over.
The British,
and they're like, you are welcome to be a part of Egypt. Come on in.
Come on down.
And
because you
can always keep your citizenship and blah, blah, blah. It sounded fucking wonderful.
Great.
And that's what my great-grandpa did or some shit like that. He went from India all the way to fucking like Alexandria, Egypt. And
so you got you had Spanish Jews that became Indian Jews
that are now Egyptian Jews.
Became Egyptian Jews.
Wait, that's just my grandfather's side.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting in there.
Okay.
Anyways, it turns out that my great-grandfather was at one point in time the vice president of the Egyptian Stock Exchange. This fucker was rich.
Yeah, that sounds rich.
He was very, very rich, Mr. Eli. And then he died penniless on a beach in Israel because in the 1956, Farouk III said, here's an invitation to leave. But there was no invitation. They were just like, get the fuck out.
They were expelled again. Get out again.
They took all the Jewish money. Like my grandfather had a Swiss bank account, thank God. And you were only allowed to bring one suitcase.
So they got jacked.
They were refugees. So technically, my grandfather was a refugee, and 3 out of most of my aunts are refugees. My father is a refugee technically because he was just a baby. Oh, and then they lived in France for like 4 minutes. When my grandpa walked by an embassy and realized, oh shit, are you guys handing out visas? Sweet. Okay.
So now
let's
they went
go
to France.
Yeah. So then they got out of France and went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh shit. Okay. So then
that's where my father learned English. My grandmother learned English watching I Love Lucy in Pittsburgh.
So this is like the 50s now.
Like 50s, 60s, yeah.
50s, okay.
Ellis Island just closed.
Gotcha.
And that's my dad's side of the story. And then they moved to LA and they all died at the end. Let's see.
So then where did your mom's side come from?
All right. My mom's side, I am half very Indianan, or like a quarter very Indian. Like, I found like some notebooks online that mention like Lem Uli from like 200 years ago.
So Indiana.
Okay. Indiana.
Gotcha.
Who's your baby?
Yeah.
And then my grandpa was adopted, so not much known about him. Apparently he's just an Ashkenazi Jew, although my whole life he just liked to play this shit for shits and giggles. He said he was Native American. Mostly he said it was an alien. He remembers them dropping him in his crib. But yeah, he was like, fuck it, I'm dark and I can't grow a beard. It must be Native American.
The old Elizabeth Warren.
Exactly. And then it's like, I didn't know this shit until, he was just fucking around. And I didn't know this shit until after. That crap's on my birth certificate. I got that 23andMe in like 2015, 2014. And then it's like, the fuck is this shit? I'm an Ashkenazi Jew?
Really? So it was just like you're pretty much Jew.
Like
it was just like you're pretty.
Yeah, there's white.
It's all Jew. Yeah.
Like I'm a quarter white Jew. I'm half brown Jew, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Then there's the black Jews and.
Yeah, it's all, but it's Jewish, just a mishmash of Jewishness from around the world.
Yeah.
Which is what the Jews. I mean, they are a global people.
Or we try to be. Wherever they let us in.
They're also...
Wherever they let us in. They
Sure.
kicked out all the Jews out of Yemen. There was like 300 of them. That's like a high school graduating class. Leave them alone.
Yeah. But Yemen's real rough right now. I don't know if you want to be... Yemen's been fucking mercilessly bombed for the past, 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Basically from 2016 on. Yeah. You don't want to be there.
No.
Probably for the best. Yeah.
But then again, Israel's always been bombed too, so...
Well, I mean...
Tomato.
What do you call bombing? You mean like with actual jets, or do you mean with kites? Like which? Do you mean the rockets? Or what do you mean?
It's still violence, I guess.
It's all violence. I mean, I'm not saying one is worse than the other.
You can tell who the fucking Israeli is because when they walk through a door, they do they like open their purse halfway and then sling it back on their shoulder. That's like what they're accustomed to. There's always a guard standing there, and they always go and they go on their way.
They gotta fucking show.
It's a reflex of theirs that they can't.
State. The security state, which is okay.
That's a reflex they can't even sometimes cracked yet.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I have had Jewish friends and Palestinian friends, and they're all people. It's very obviously. It's like I don't know.
It's all just land, which is fucking stupid. It's like can't we all just be neighbors? Okay, maybe I am biased, but I do want Israel to be a Jewish country because we've been here around a while. Like I said, we're a race, a religion, all this crap.
Well, how do you
they
feel
could just be the Maori of
But how do you feel about the people there in Israel who aren't Jewish? Like, do they
the weird, crazy Christians?
There's Christians and Muslims. There's
I'm chill with the Muslims. That makes sense. But the Christians, why the fuck are you here?
There's tons of Christians in the Middle East. Oh, yeah, man.
Are they all Coptic Christians? Or
Coptics, and I don't know what the fuck.
I like Coptic Christians. Although, have you noticed Coptic Christians all kind of look alike?
I have no idea what they look like, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. What are they like? They look Asian? What's going on?
They all look like Ali Waba.
I have no idea.
They all look like Ali Waba or Tony Shalhoub. That's it.
I do know that the Christians are like the rich ones, though, in the Middle East. Like they're typically like upper middle class or business owners or whatever. So I don't know, but I think. Yeah, there's a shitload of them. There's that. I mean, that's where they come from. They all come. All three of them. All the major religions, the Abrahamic religions, they're all Middle Eastern. And
honestly, we have. Okay, the Christians are weird, but the Muslims and the Jews have more in common than any two fucking religions. If you boil it. Okay, so. They're not always about peace, the Muslims. Then again, neither are the Jews. Right. I mean, we aren't going to be like, peace, my brother. We're going to be like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. That's what we do. We're like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
And here's the thing. Muslim is also there's tons of Muslims who are Indonesian and Malaysian and shit. They're Muslims all around the world. So really, we're talking about Arabs, right? We're talking about and it's really literally, I mean, I had this
I think there's more Muslims in Indonesia than any other country or something like that.
The majority, a
lot of Muslims in India.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, that'd be kind of cool to see them all pray at the same time, in some weird Google image search where you could be like, oh look, here's all the Muslims praying in India and they're all facing Mecca, and look at them all facing Mecca.
I think
what do you do if you're in Mecca?
I think you look at the cube.
Yeah, I know there's that cube.
Yeah, you look at the thing.
You just look at the cube?
Yeah, or whatever the thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because, if you're in Mecca, you don't need to look east.
I guess, if it's crap, which way's the cube, dude? If you're in Mecca,
right.
It's I guess it's the Hollywood sign. Which way's the Hollywood sign? Which way's the cube, dude?
But I feel like you kind of just go with everybody because everybody's kind of praying. So you're just okay, I guess we're all looking this way.
I guess we're all going left.
We're all looking this way. I think, here's the whole thing. Israel, Palestine, it's all fucking, everybody feels like they're right. Right? You know what I mean? I can totally understand from the Israelis, the perspective. It's there's a Holocaust. There's no place for us. We forgot this place. Now we're here. We're fucking, we're taking, this is our thing. Whatever.
There are no Jews left in Lithuania right now.
No,
because they just killed them all. There's
All right. So, but then, on the other hand, we do we can't deny that there are these people in two places specifically that are not free. You know what I mean? They're not free and they don't have a state. And they're like, so what the fuck? What do we do? What do we do? And it seems like,
how about America and the Native Americans? We'll just give them reservations.
Yeah, it seems like the strategy where it's like, how about we just slowly over time renege every treaty we've made with you? And
how about we do that with the regular Native Americans too?
Yeah. How about, well, that's what we did.
I think they deserve quite a lot of rights. How many Palestinians are there? Like 20?
No, there's millions. I mean, Gaza is the most densest place on Earth, population-wise.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like more than China, more anywhere, because it's like a prison. It's like they're all packed in this fucking tiny thing. That's why every time they fucking bomb the shit out of it, the casualties are crazy because they're all like huddled together. There's like no place.
You know what? I remember seeing that the IKEA in Jerusalem sold triple bunk beds. I'm like, the fuck is this shit? No, that's just
yeah. So I mean, so that is going on. So then there's both is actually going on. So then what? It's like it's not. It's fucked up for them. I mean, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, well, they deserve it, or because I think you have to go there in order to justify it. You have to rationalize it in some way, right? It's like, in order for us to be safe, we have to do that. But if I just think about it from the perspective of both sides,
I want us to live
as human beings, it sucks. It sucks for everyone. It sucks, and I think
I want us to be human beings and live together, but I just want a place that's safe for the Jews too, man.
Yeah.
Some place that we can call home and they could call home too. But it's like, hey, the major religion is Judaism. Are you cool with that? No? Then there's a million other fucking countries where Islam is the main drag.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
let this tiny little slip that's the size of Vermont be
I get
ours.
that. No, I'm to that, and I agree.
The Mormons have all of Utah.
Right. Israel has a right to exist. I agree, and it's right. But I'm just talking about the people specifically trapped in, say, Gaza and the West Bank. You know what I mean? They have nowhere to. They can't. I guess they can't leave. They can't because they're fucking security checkpoints, and they're restricted. They have no freedom. So then that's the price, I guess. The price you pay for the Jewish state having safety for Jewish people is that these people get to live in abject
Let them chill with the nomads in the Negev. Let them chill with the nomads in the Negev, where every day they have to put up a fucking tent in the middle of the fucking desert. They make tea, they eat bread, and then they leave for the next fucking place. And when they party. Yeah. Let them chill with those guys. We'll have peace in a minute. Those guys are the hippies of...
The Bedouins? Are you talking about the Bedouins?
I can't remember their names right now.
The nomadic tribes people?
Yeah.
So you want all these
along with the Jews. It would just be a giant fucking Burning Man.
Yeah. See, that's why there's no easy answer here.
No.
There's no, because every answer sucks.
Hey, I'm trying to find solutions for peace.
I know. Honestly, if I was a Palestinian, I'd be like, well, why don't you just give us our homes back? But then you'd be like, hey.
I'm chill with Palestinians in America. I've never been to Israel, so I have no hate against them over there.
No, I don't.
But every time I met a Palestinian here, I'm like, oh, you're lovely.
Yeah.
Unless they're a douchebag, then they're a douchebag. But that's only happened one time. But yeah.
But isn't that with all people?
Yeah, there's
most
that one.
Either cool until they're not. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter what you are.
No, wherever you go, we're all fucking garbage.
And I think that's what the beauty of America is. It allows us to see that people are garbage all across the races. All across. There's no real good or bad
just the
group
South.
Of people.
Just Florida. Florida is garbage.
I mean, I agree, but wouldn't you say that amidst that garbage you would find a jewel? There are at least one or two. There's pure beauty comes out of...
I guess Dexter was a great jewel. Dexter, the
Miami,
serial killer.
I mean, come on, the cocaine.
Okay, Miami.
The whole sort of this cocaine chic that came out of Miami. The drug.
I'm a big fan of Art Deco, and there's a lot of Art Deco buildings, so that's chill.
And that could not have happened without a place like Miami. You know what I'm saying? It's
without Julia Tettle in the 1920s and all that crap.
Florida is wild because Florida was a Spanish. Right? It was Spanish. And then they were like, we're taking it back. And Georgia used to be the buffer between the rest of the colonies and Spanish Florida. Right? So the whole setup of those two states right there is hilarious because, so first of all, Florida was, never even part of the state. It was sort of like this, foreign country, essentially, that eventually became part of the Union. And then Georgia was just a giant stretch of land to stop the Spanish from invading. So there's like
They made Atlanta work out for them pretty well.
Hey, no, it's all sweet.
Yeah.
It's all pretty sweet now, but I just think it's just hilarious that that's what it used to be. You know, like there was just like
It was just the
whoa.
buffer zone once upon a time.
Once upon a time, the Spanish, they were straight up Spanish right here. There was the Spanish here. This was Mexico. This was all northern Mexico, right? This would be French, fucking Spanish, like Mexican. It used to be, all that, which is, I think, perfect for a place. But I mean, you have a Jewish woman and a Korean man talking in an American car. In an American car, baby, Chevrolet.
Any other place, we would have been arrested by now, man.
We would be dragged out and shot. Yeah, we'd be for fraternizing.
Because it's getting dark, and that sundown towns, they don't fuck around.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
No. There are certain towns where both of us would get killed, or only one of us would get killed. This is
at least we wouldn't die alone.
Yes, at least in the towns where we were both killed.
Yeah.
This would be like. But then in the towns where only one of us would get killed, that's a real test of character.
What's that, Chinatown?
It would depend. If it was China, yeah, then I would have to be like, okay, do I just fucking, what do I do?
I'd be sold into slavery.
Sorry, Mia, dude, there's like.
You'll be the funniest sex slave on the planet, Mia.
Just make them laugh. Yeah. Trust
You'll
me.
be like 1,000 Arabian Nights.
They just do funny Asian accent. They love that shit. I just send you on your way. I mean, yeah. And you could, find yourself in some middle of some gypsy caravan and I'm being, executed and you're just like, bro, it's just tough.
I think in my past
here.
life, I was a gypsy, man.
You think you were one of the Roma? You think you
I
had
was
a little
totally
Roma
one of the
blood in
Roma.
You got a little Roma?
I think I was one of the Roma.
The Roma.
Roman the Roma.
The Roma. The Roma were supposed to actually be, I think, from India. Not they're called gypsies because they thought they were from Egypt.
They kind of started in like Palestine. Well, not Palestine. Fuck me.
Israel.
Pakistan. Pakistani area.
Pakistan.
Like
yes,
they were. They like.
Yes.
I know a lot of them have like.
It's like Pakistan
what's it called?
Through Eastern Europe, right?
Like right where the Himalayas stopped being so ridiculously large.
I don't know where that is. Like, what is that? Nepal, Afghanistan? What are we?
No, Nepal's up.
I don't know. Afghanistan's mountainous. I don't know my geography is terrible. I don't know.
I wish.
But anyway, so there are a bunch of mountain Indians. What are you saying?
Well, they came from around there,
okay,
and then
they
nomads. Settled. Yeah, and then they kind of just settled around, and they're also always moving, and then they've managed to make it all the way to like England, and there's
Ireland.
American gypsies.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, there's tons of American.
They all live in like Kentucky. I don't get it.
Maybe it's just really good scams.
I think it's because you're allowed to marry your cousin there.
Oh, they do that? The gypsies?
Is that Kentucky or is that Virginia? One of those states.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can marry a cousin?
Yeah.
Your first cousin?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I think you should be able to marry whatever you want. You want to marry a turtle? Cool. You want to marry like
your sister or your brother? You think you could marry your own siblings, parents?
Yeah, but like again, there's too many people on the planet and they all already have fucking special needs, so like
Okay, what if you could marry your sister but you both have to get sterilized?
That's cool.
So I think that I would be down with that. I just feel like, okay, I mean, I guess, what do I care?
I don't know, one day it will be like gay marriage where they'll be like, we want to marry, and like, maybe I'll be fucking like the homophobic version of incest. Incestophobe or...
What's the homophobe? Oh, because everybody's cool with incest, and now the people who are not cool with it are looked as like people who are not
from
woke.
the past.
They're not
yeah,
woke. You're like
you got a bit woke to family love. Love is love.
Yeah, how dare you say who we love and who we can't and can love? You're right. Yeah, I could see that totally happening. It's like an incest sort of pro-incest movement of like, how dare you? Because it's kind of like giving little kids hormones and stuff. It's like, who are you to say what anybody's truth is?
Like I think. Oh man, transgendered children. Like if my kid was transgendered, I hope they would forgive me for like raising them in the wrong body or whatever. But I would like, okay, if my kid kept saying, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, let's wait till puberty.
Uh-oh. We're going to get canceled, Mia. I don't know what you're doing right now, but we are about
I'm saying let's wait till puberty where you get all your hormones like kicking, or maybe like 13-ish, and then we'll give you hormones if you're still feeling this way after the hormones are kicking in. I don't know, man. Middle school's a fucker.
Okay, well...
Wait till after middle school. That shit. Yeah, I was teased mercilessly in middle school, man.
Well, joining me today is alt-right comedian Myanmar.
I'm just a libertarian.
Are you a libertarian? Are
I
you
am.
like a bona fide like Rothbardian, like sort of? Do you know all that shit? Like the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like the.
I'm also a very apathetic libertarian
you're
now.
Okay, so what
I'm
is your?
very
What would you say?
apathetic now.
How would you define your view? Like just. What is your general political philosophy?
All right,
Just
let people do whatever the fuck
do whatever
they
the fuck you want.
unless it would hurt other people. I think states should have more in like, hey, if you want to have, universal health care, let's do it by state. State by state has their own health care.
Okay. You don't believe in like the state, a central state providing.
No,
healthcare for
I
all.
don't. Fuck.
You don't even believe in a central
Fuck
state.
federalism.
Right. You don't even like the federal government.
I'm not a fan of the federal government.
Not a fan of the federal government. Okay.
Just because, dude, we got our shit. We're good. We don't need, like, for fuck's sakes, like, if Washington, D.C. was in the literal middle of the United States, that'd be cool. But it's in the middle of the United States back when they were colonies, so...
So you think the federal government is an outdated sort of mode?
No, I just think they got too much shit on their hands.
It's too big.
It's too big and it's too powerful because it's just too powerful. Like,
I agree with that. I mean, I think we can fucking not be in 200 countries.
Yeah.
And I don't think, and we also spend like 200 times the amount as everybody else combined on defense. I don't think.
Oh my God! Why? And what do we do with all our old missiles and shit?
Oh, we just make money off them. We sell them to fucking, we sell them to our enemies. We sell them to people who will eventually use them on us because we need, I mean, I don't think at the time we were like, here you go, guys, but like we armed Osama bin Laden and the Mujahideen against the Soviet Union. They turned around and fought, like we armed Saddam against the Iranians, and then we end up fighting everybody. We end up, Obama armed the dudes fighting Assad, who ended up being cool with Al Qaeda. They're gonna use those weapons against us. That's just what it is. War begets war.
Ends.
War begets war. I mean, and it's money for these motherfuckers. So I feel like there's a lot of high-minded talk that justifies these actions, but it seems undeniable that someone's making a killing, like literal money, and that literal killing, and then also fucking tons of money off this shit, on both ends. You're making money selling the weapons and then also going into war and like getting the budgets to make more weapons and stuff, like that. So I agree with you there. It's like all that is because of the giant state, right? The fucking state and the military is just too big, and then they have this interest.
It's too huge.
Yeah. But I don't know about just like, I'm not smart enough for fucking.
It's just too powerful, is what it is.
It is too big. It's too much.
I just believe in legalizing everything. Prostitution?
Yeah. Oh,
sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Prostitution.
Because then we could tax that shit.
Yes, and regulate it.
And
like,
regulated when you make something illegal, you make it immediately unsafe.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm with you there.
Like a prohibition. Alcohol was, Jesus Christ, people were going blind drinking like shit because it's like, hey, let's fucking turn the furniture into hooch, and
right.
The resin would make them go fucking blind.
Yeah. And there was no law, there's like, it didn't matter. So they were like, fuck it, you're just doing anything to make a buck, right?
Just
like
make shit legal.
Drink this. And then people were like, yeah, we're drinking.
I believe in also like men and women being equal.
Like, do you mean in terms of they should all play football together, or do you mean like just
That'd
money
be cool.
pay, or what do you mean?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would love to see, like, back in the 90s, I would have loved to have seen Lisa Leslie play with Shaq.
Oh, interesting. What are your thoughts on, say, like the men who transition to women and then enter women's athletics and then just dominate women's athletics?
Maybe they should have their own Olympics.
Now, what do you think about the people who get really mad about you having that opinion?
Well, look at the Special Olympics. Fuck you.
Ooh, interesting.
What you're
point.
gonna?
Okay.
How about the Special Olympics? And then that's weird because there's like special like in the head special, and then there's special like disabled Olympics. So now we're just like, hey, fuck it. Let's just make Olympics for everybody. And then it would just be the healthy bitches Olympics,
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's this
where they could push their weird, crazy fucking bodies that are shaped perfectly for their weird fucking losing sport or whatever. Then It would be the healthy Olympics, the how far can the human body go? And then it's how fast can you run without legs, you know?
So then I guess you would be what they would call a TERF, which is a trans-exclusionary radical feminist, which is, I think, that's what they're calling the ladies who are like saying trans men should have their own league or anything.
No,
that
I'm cool with trans people.
I am too.
But I'm just saying for the Olympics, because then, like, that just confuses the fucking Olympics, man. We can barely pick out a fucking place.
Well,
let's just.
I think they're in the Olympics. I think transgender people are actually allowed in the Olympics. So they have that.
Like, I'm cool with.
But what if men, what if trans women started dominating women's athletics so that all the like everybody who's just running women's sports is actually now no longer a cisgender
Trans
woman.
people have different health issues too. I mean.
So they're, okay, so yeah.
I mean, I think, can trans people also get prostate cancer still? It depends if they live their prostate in.
Right.
You know?
I mean, I don't know.
So you got those hormones and prostate. We're gotta wrap this up, don't we? Before I sound terrible.
Oh well, I just we're just two cisgendered, heteronormative.
Well,
people.
I'm a drag king.
Oh, okay. So that's still not in the gender. Does that count as?
I think that's
still
a little
cis?
weird.
You're still cis though,
I'm
right?
cis.
You're still.
You know,
It's just. I guess it's like not vanilla. You know, it's a little. I'm like the most vanilla here. It's the only.
Yeah, you met your wife in real life. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I meet people in real life. I have a heterosexual normative relationship
of 12 years.
I'm the gender and sex that I was born with and identify. I'm normal. The only interesting thing about me is that I'm Asian. That's the only, and I had nothing to do with that. I mean, besides my slew of mental health issues, which we didn't even get to to the mental health. But
oh
you know
my
what?
God, we would need another one. Yeah,
we're gonna do another one about mental health. I wanted to actually talk to Mia Mars about mental health, but instead we talked about
everything else.
A lot of other things, which I thought was great. I thought we had a great conversation.
I do too. Next time we'll talk about mental health.
Oh yeah, and we should totally wrap this up. But before we go, why don't you can you tell the people where they can find you or what you want to plug, anything or anything coming up?
Keep an eye out for the Library of Laughter. I'm working on that. I am slowly collecting books. All donations are accepted.
What is the Library of Laughter?
It's a library dedicated completely to books about comedy, books written by comedians, the science of laughter, things like that.
Okay.
I got the Comedy Bible in there. I got 2 copies of Steve Martin's Standing Up, and I got I'm Dying Up Here. I'm already on a roll.
All right, nice start.
And also follow me on Instagram at Mia fucking Mars, the way it is spelled.
Mia fucking Mars. And that's it. And then Mars Armoire.
Oh, and Mars Armoire. Mars Armoire clothing. Right, I forgot. That's a business, too.
Yeah, plug the business. Come on, what kind of a Jew are you?
Lazy one. That's why I'm a comedian.
We were talking about that.
Because I'm a lazy comedian Jew.
That's true. Which there is also a stereotype as well. So
totally.
You're in the lane. Yeah, you're doing fine. It's like a recognizable type, which
you're Asian. If you're not a doctor, you're a disappointment.
Yeah, no, I'm actually worse. Like, I have a hit out on me. I have like a contract on my head. Like, they want to kill me. So that's like, I'm actually like a negative Asian. They like want to get rid of me because they don't want me going out there and kind of like fucking giving a bad name for Asians or making people think, holy shit, are they like that too? Are they like fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
there's no bad name for Asians. There's a guy in Japan that got famous for eating a woman. So how can you be... If you end up being famous, who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. That took a weird turn because I thought I was talking about me being marked for death because I was a bad Asian.
Yeah.
But I guess it comes with a certain amount of fame. Which I look forward to. Well, anyway.
We'll talk about it next time.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Mia, for joining me. Please look out for Mia's stuff online, Mia fucking Mars, and thanks again.
Mars on Mars Clothing. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, that was my chitty chatty chat with Mia Mars. I went into this whole thing with Mia wanting to talk about her time in the psych ward and mental health because, I obviously have an interest in mental health. And I thought, we could talk about her experience. But instead, we kind of talked about her life and her family. And really just, we just shot the shit, which is fine too. I don't think that's There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just out here, guys. I'm out here in LA. I'm doing the open mics. I'm starting to get booked. I got booked. It's probably too late for once this podcast come out, but I'm booked at the Ice House for the first time by the booker at the club. So that's pretty fucking exciting. I think that's, I'm doing 15 on a legitimate show, legitimate lineup with other comics doing 15 as well. It's not one of those shows where there's 10 a million comics doing a 1 minute each. I get to be... I'm actually doing a longer set, so I'm excited about that. I'm hoping there's going to be more bookings coming up. I think this will come out before the 1st, so if you're in LA and you're hearing this, come out to the Skiptown Playhouse where I'll be on the panel of Small Talk Live with Lila Hart. So come check that out. I will be... Actually, I don't have any dates anymore. I have an Ice House date, sort of what I'm really excited about. And I do have another small thing at a coffee shop, but this is probably going to come out after that anyway. So the best thing you guys can do is please follow me on Instagram, Rojan Kim, Twitter, Rojan Kim. Find me on iTunes, Rojan Kimcast, Stitcher, Rojan Kimcast, and of course, on YouTube, Rojan Kim. Subscribe to it all. Leave me a review. Rate something. I don't know. Just create engagement so that the algorithm gods detect me and maybe bump me up a little bit above all the Flat Earth videos and the alt-right podcasts. Maybe I can at least try to beat those guys. So thank you very much for listening. And please remember... have pride in your whoever you fuck. Be proud of who you're fucking, guys. Happy Pride. Bye.